Hello? Hello? Testing. Gonna wait for that classic chat confirmation that we are live. How we doing today, whatever time it is for you. Oh, the Christmas train doesn't end. How we doing, everybody? Neon plays, the LN Squadzilla. Oh, thank you very much, Squadzilla, as always, for that confirmation. Welcome, everybody, to the first stream of the new year. Let's start it off by finishing what I started. Thank you very much, and we will be reading every donation tonight, just letting you guys know. Yeah, before we get into it, though, let's have everyone take a seat. Why don't we? Let's see here. You know what? Think we're ready to go. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hey, my name is Javi, and welcome to A Build and Chill, where today we are going to be continuing our build. Oh, I got another camera here. God damn it. I'll reset the camera right now. But we're continuing our build of this Transformers Christmas Train by Mold King. And if any of you guys are interested in this at any point during the stream, feel free to look through that link in the description. Shoutouts to the Shozy store, and shoutouts to Alan Yuppie, who designed this set for Mold King. Totally not Lego. So, if you guys have never been on a build and show before, or if you need a refresher because it's been so long, we're just gonna be building and chilling while I do my best to interact with you guys. How are you guys doing? And of course, if there are any donations that come in, I will be reading those as well. So, you know, shout outs to Doom Guy. Just stay tuned. I will be reading every donation that comes in. I am morally obligated to. All right. Before we get started on continuing the build, thank you very much. Before we get started, let me go ahead and reset my my camera right there. If you saw, it was already frozen. God dang it. New year, old problems. Looking forward to this year, by the way. Essentially, this week was the real beginning of my new year. I can get into it while we go ahead and build, but man, the first week of January was a bit rough, physically. Due to my own stupid choices. Again, we can get into it. All right, give me a 1 second here. There we go. Everything is dumb says, hey, Jonker, what's up, man? Doom Guy, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too. And Merry Christmas. It's still Christmas to me, Dad Gummit, as the description indicates. There we go. This is what... There we go. Okay. Camera should be all nice and set up now. Excellent. There we go. A nice look at the box here. And just a nice look at what we've built so far. We've got a little mechanical Rudolph. We got the main train there. And by the way, once all of this train is done, it's going to be able to transform into that big old robot there. Really excited for that. Probably not gonna finish it tonight. Just letting you guys know right away. Probably not gonna finish it tonight just because it takes a while for me to build and the fact that I'm talking to you. So, yeah. All right. So, without further ado, let's turn the page and we are going to begin building. And stay tuned for everyone who's donating. This part shouldn't take too long. You know what? Let me just go ahead and read the donations right now before they stack up. We got Doom Guy with $3 through the stream elements. Thank you so much. Doom Guy is saying, finally got to see Godzilla. Oh my god, was it amazing. The human story was actually amazing. Godzilla looked fantastic, and overall, it was super compelling. My wife cried at the end. Also, Don Fry totally killed it. Don Fry was my favorite part of Godzilla -1, and I gotta agree with your wife there. I also cried at the end. We got Squadzilla with $3. through the stream elements. And by the way, chat, I do prefer when you guys donate through the link in the description, but you don't have to. But I do prefer it because it's a little more profitable for me. YouTube takes a huge chunk of super chats. Anyway, Squartzilla says, hello, Jobby, welcome back. Can't wait for this new year. Speaking of which, how was your Christmas and New Year? Okay, we can get into it now. So, first of all, my Christmas was fantastic, and because I have a bit to say about this, I'll just go ahead and start building. My Christmas was great. Really chill. I just spent it with my family. My mom came over and she cooked food, and we just hung out, ordered boba. It was nice. Watched a few movies. I forget what movies we watched, though. But New Year's was the opposite of chill.
Swivel here.
Omar, our very own Omar, shout outs to Omar, hosted the New Year's party of this year, or last year as it were, and I got way too drunk. Way too drunk, way too fast, and I was not expecting it to be that bad. And really, the main culprit was the fact that I did not eat enough. We ordered 2 pizzas, and I only had 2 slices, and that's all I had for the day. And the rest of my belly was filled with alcohol, specifically whiskey, tequila, beer, you name it. It was not good, not good. Don't be like me. You gotta be more kind to your body than I am. But anyway, it was fun. We got some games of Magic the Gathering in before things started to go downhill, and we did some karaoke, and it was really nice. But I think everybody was so absorbed in the sauce that we didn't even do a proper countdown. So the New Year happened before I could say Happy New Year. I think it was like an hour into the New Year when I finally said Happy New Year to everybody. So, really fun time. But, yeah, I'm never doing that again. And, as a result of that New Year shenanigans, the rest of the week was ridiculous. One of the worst hangovers I've ever had. And I'm telling you, the main culprit was because I wasn't eating enough. I should have lined my belly more before taking in all of that sauce. So that was not good. That was stupid. And I'm never doing that again. I've been kind of been on an on and off sabbatical from alcohol because of that. I mean, I did drink a little bit last week, but I'm not gonna drink tonight. Is all I'm saying. So not great. However, within my delirious hungover days, I did manage to do a lot of New Year cleaning. That motivation, that beginning of the year motivation, chat, it's a real thing. And thank you very much for continuing to donate. It's a real thing, and I did a lot of cleaning. Matter of fact, I could show you what I did to this very studio. Not quite a room tour, but if you can remind me toward the end of the stream, or maybe toward the middle of the stream, I want to show you the storage that I have. If you guys have seen my videos on Jobby the Hong, and thank you very much for your support, by the way. If you guys have seen my more recent videos, whenever Bud Jobby comes out, you can see how the wall looked. It's a bit haphazard, a little bit of storage here and there. However, last week I took the time to really flesh that storage wall out, and it is ridiculous how much stuff that I have here, but it does look really good, and it fills out the space quite nicely. You'll even get a glimpse of it in my future reviews, I'm sure. But yeah, that's what I did. Really fun, and that is why I say that my new year didn't begin until this week. I did my filming. I filmed both of the reviews that are coming out this month. Really excited to get those out, by the way, and thanks for voting. The poll will go on until Friday, by the way, for any members and patrons. Yeah, that is my long-winded answer about how was my Christmas and New Year, and both of my cameras froze. What the frick is going on? All right, if it freezes enough, I might just get a drink. I'm just kidding. Don't worry about me. I'm not an alcoholic, I swear. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the cameras real quick, chat. But yeah, keep on chatting away. This is how it goes. This is how the build and chills usually go. Just letting you know. All right, Isaiah P is asking in the chat here, have you ever think about retiring? Obviously, but that was like 3 years ago. And honestly, not gonna retire anytime soon. There's just too much stuff that I want to do. Maybe when I'm like 50. And I understand that people are asking about retiring. I'm assuming it's because of the whole MatPat thing, you know. Sad to see, even though I was never a big, I never really watched game theory at all. It is kind of sad. It's kind of interesting to see such, like, the end of such a big era on YouTube. And it's interesting. It's history. It's YouTube history that we are witnessing at this moment. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to retire anytime soon. I will not be part of this weird exodus that is going on of YouTubers. I'm not leaving anytime soon. Unless I die of alcohol poisoning. That's not going to happen, though. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, boy. Watch this video get clipped 5 years after I die of alcohol poisoning, and I end up on a Nexpo video or something. Top 10 darkest videos on YouTube, or Nick Crowley video. Top 10 darkest videos on YouTube. Number 10, Jobby the Hong Build and Chill stream. I don't know why my impression of Nick Crowley is like Chills with a normal voice. Number 10, Jobby the Hong building stream. It was at that moment he knew he was going to die of alcohol poisoning. No, it's not gonna happen. Don't worry. Anyway, I'm getting kind of thirsty. I'm gonna drink some water. RT Gaming is saying, Jobby, what is your fave G1 character except Megatron and Prime? You took away the easy answers from me. Soundwave. Soundwave and Starscream. I love them. Yeah, I mean, I like the Autobots. I like the Autobots design-wise, but character-wise, the Decepticons are all the interesting ones. You know, besides Bumblebee. Bumblebee's cool. Bumblebee will always be cool. Hold on. Thinking I missed a few steps here. No, I don't think so. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so just for a little context here, we are building yet another cart in the train. And I believe this one is going to have a Christmas tree on it. There you go. We're building this part right here with the Christmas tree. Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay. Let's continue reading those donations, why don't we? Here we go. Oh, thank you. Fruity Groovy with $1 through the stream elements. One thing I'm looking forward to this year is the SH Monster Arts Blue Eyes White Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Mostly because they do something the Godzilla figures rarely do now, include stands and effect parts. Why is that a thing? Why can't Godzilla figures come with accessories and effect parts anymore? I don't get it. It's a big complaint. It's a consistent complaint as well. I mean, you're gonna hear... I mean, did you see the videos that are on the docket for this month? You know I'm gonna complain about that shit, man. Oh my goodness. And that's not even mentioning the somewhat low quality painting and sculpting that's happening right now for the price that they're selling it. What's going on? It's a very similar situation to Takara's Masterpiece line, right? It feels like everything Takara does that is Masterpiece is kind of shit now, except for the Beast Wars. I don't know what's going on there. Their Beast Wars team is popping off, and it looks like the Yu-Gi-Oh team at Bandai is popping off as well. Hopefully. Hopefully those figures hold together. Hopefully they feel as good as they look. And yeah, I pre-ordered the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Haven't pre-ordered the Red Eyes, though. I think I should. Really love those designs, and hopefully they're successful to the point where we get more creatures from Yu-Gi-Oh! As SH Monster Arts. I would love to see a Slifer. I'd even love to see an Exodia. Well, probably not, because they kind of want to do it to scale, right? I'd love to see a Obelisk the Tormentor. That would be really cool to see. Dark Magician Girl. We already have a shit ton of Dark Magician Girl merch. It's time for our creatures, our ugly boys to shine, is what I'm saying. Okay. SH Monster Arch Cyber End Dragon. Let's go. Oh, how about some of the Toon creatures? Some of the Toon Blue Eyes. That would be nice. Should even get some SH Figuarts figures of the characters. Give me a SH Figuarts Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, Tristan, Taya. Taya especially, for no reason at all. I know they made Figmas, and I even reviewed the Figma Yugi, but I'd like to see Bandai's take on it. Just, you know, Bandai slut here. You all know the deal by now. Alexer says, good evening. Good evening to you. And Fishy on Land says, Digimon.
Here.
Absolutely, I would love to see more Digimon merch. It's a damn shame that Bandai seemingly discontinued their Digivolving Spirits line. This sucks, because I was on board, man. Even though they weren't the best figures, they were very nostalgic to me. I was collecting them. I'm looking there because that's my Digimon specific storage shelf. But I was on board. I was completely on board. I bought and reviewed all of them that came out so far, and then they just stopped. I think the next one was supposed to be a Biomon that turns into Garudamon. And whatever. What can you do? Sometimes it be that way. Sometimes people just quit. Sucks. Dripzilla. Love that name. What was the name of... Oh. What was the name of the Digimon show where they turned into the Digimon? That was Digimon Frontier. Had that banging theme song. Banging English theme song, mind you. I listened to the Japanese opening for that show, and not as much of a banger as the American version. And that might be because I grew up with it. But Digimon Frontier, that is the one that you are looking for. Digimon. Digimon. Oh, so good. Those were my school mornings. I don't even think I finished. Yeah, I don't even think I ever finished an episode of Digimon Frontier because I would have to go to school. They aired them every weekday for some reason in the morning. So I would watch like 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes, 10 minutes of it before I had to walk to school. Yeah, that was fun. Good times. Good times. Kind of want to rewatch it. I remember it being pretty thick. And that's sick with a lisp, not thick. Although, I think there was some thickness going on in the show, right? I forget. It's Digimon. There's ought to be some thickness going on. Digimon is known for their, well, let's just say less than monstrous designs. Less than monstrous female designs. And they're Digimon that you can just keep in a Digivice. Beautiful. Anyway. Opium Prime says, I go now. Bye-bye, chat. Good seeing you, Opium Prime. That's a funny name. I like it. Isaiah P says, have you seen the first episode of Dungeon Meshi? No, I haven't. Is it good? That's the new Studio Trigger show, right? Delicious in Dungeon is the translated title. Kind of a weird, clunky title. I'll check it out just because I love Trigger. I've loved everything they've done. But man, I haven't even seen the Gridman movie. The last Trigger thing that I saw was Cyberpunk. But before that was Dynazenon. Yeah, I should check out that Gridman movie. Anyway, yeah, Dungeon Meshi. I'll check it out. What I have been watching recently is a weird mixture of Ghibli movies and Godzilla films. If you guys follow me on Twitter, which, by the way, don't follow me on Twitter. Don't use that website. It's fucking cancer, and it's mostly run by bots now. But anyway, if you do follow me on Twitter, I apologize. But second of all, you would have seen that I asked everybody where I can watch, what is it? Destroya and GMK with English subtitles in Japanese, because I've already watched the Kiryu Saga in preparation for my review coming out for the Soul of Chogokin Kiryu. So yes, I have seen the Kiryu Saga, and it's excellent. I love it. And the next one that I want to watch is GMK. And then after that, I think I'm going to watch all of the Heisei movies. I was planning to only watch the Destroya, but it seems that it's actually the finale of a long series of movies, which is the entire Heisei era. I didn't know that the Heisei Godzilla movies all have connected continuity, you know? So I should watch them. The Kiryu Saga, I got away with just watching those two because they're kind of separated from everything else, and they were direct sequels to the original 1954 movie, and, you know, yeah. So I watched those and enjoyed them very much. And as for Ghibli movies, just, what is the Ghibli movie? Last night, I rewatched Princess Mononoke, and I haven't seen it in a long time. And it was great. I loved it. I absolutely loved Princess Mononoke. Oh, and then before I watched Princess Mononoke, I watched Nausicaa. Nausicaa. That's how they pronounce it in the film. Damn it, did my cameras freeze again? Alright. You know what, chat? Give me what? No, actually, no. We're not gonna take a break. I'm gonna continue streaming. I'm gonna fix the cameras right now, but while I do that, I am going to continue reading donations. How does that sound? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, donation time here. Donation time. Let me scroll down. What the hell? How long have we been frozen? I was frozen today. Shout out to anyone who gets that. Oh my goodness, a lot of memberships. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for continuing to become members here. Where the hell is it? And why is the chat being so thin? Anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I've gone too far back. We've gone too far back into the past. January 1st. Oh my goodness. And all those memberships. All right, here we go. Doom Guy here. Squadzilla. Fruity Groovy. MatPad is killed. There we go. That was the last donation here. And let me just scroll up so I can see 3. All right, MatPad is killed. $3. Thank you very much. Confetti. BT Spider Girl whenever I get it. Pretty sure I am pretty sure that I'm gonna get it for free from Shozi Store. If not, well, I mean, you know what? We'll find out on Friday. And just for everyone's context, I am going to do the Failbox stream on Friday. The Failbox stream that I should have done last week. We're doing it on Friday. So mark your calendars. It's going to be the fail box for December 2023. So opening up a bunch of stuff that I got within that month. Okay. Let me see. And yeah, use that hashtag as well. Just letting you guys know. There you go. Use that hashtag. So look forward to that. And give me 1 second here. We're almost nice and set up. There we go. There I am. There's the face cam.
Swivel here.
Thank you very much. All right. There's my hand. Good. All right. Cool. And we have Squadzilla with $1 through the stream elements. Matt Pataskill, too soon. Still recovering from the trauma. I'm sure it is a very traumatic experience for a lot of you. As for me, I wish him well. I never watched this content, but I wish him well. I wish him all the best. We have Son of Sarkhan with $1. Ah, Jubby, my man, we missed you. How the hell are you, and how was your trip? How was my trip? What trip? San Diego. San Diego was really nice. Yeah, it was really fun. Kind of did pretty much the same thing that I always do with my friends. We hang out, we drink, we play Magic, we do karaoke. It was a great time. Actually, I can tell you guys a ridiculous story that happened in San Diego. You know, we got an Airbnb, we all hung out, and my good friend Jose, you never met him before, but hopefully he's down to do a stream one of these days because I think you guys would love him. He's a great guy. But Jose, he bought some Barbie cookies. Thank you very much for continuing to donate. We will continue to read donations later. But yes, Jose, he bought a Barbie cookie set for us to decorate for fun, whatever, you know. But for some reason, this Barbie cookie set, the icing that comes with it, it wasn't like a normal icing thing. It was powdered, and you had to add water to it to activate it. Usually, it would just come in these little bags that you know, mesh around, and then you could pump them, and you could, you know, that's usually how the icing would come in a cookie set like this. But for some reason, it was powdered, and you had to add water to it. Well, anyway, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because everyone was drinking alcohol. Jose goes into the kitchen, adds water as the instructions state, and he brings a bowl of what I can only describe as green soup. What happened to the icing? Well, apparently the instructions stated 2 teaspoons of water. Jose went and put 2 tablespoons of water. And not only that, there were 3 packets of this powdered icing. So he comes in, so he's like, oh, okay. He takes another packet of the icing, goes into the kitchen, he comes back. It's now a pink soup. It's now... What can I say? We didn't decorate any freaking cookies that night. It was stupid. It was stupid, but it was really funny. Everyone laughed their asses off, and yeah, I think it was just because we were drunk. We all shared one brain cell. You know what, though? We kind of got it with the white icing, but when we got it with the white icing, the right consistency, well, cum joke. And I tried to film a clip of Omar eating the cum icing off the Barbie cookie, but he refused. He did not want to be my dancing monkey. Understandable, but disappointing. Anyway, that was San Diego. That was fun. that was fun, yet utterly ridiculous. All right. I noticed that I messed up a little bit here. I'm going to correct my mistake. There we go. Very nice cum keys. Oh my goodness, I should have said that at the moment it happened. Cum keys. You know, I do have a clip of me like putting a spoon of it and like pouring it into the bowl to show everyone its consistency. Maybe I'll share that at some point. But anyway, what I really wanted was to see Omar eat it for my personal enjoyment. Don't ask. Don't tell Omar. Anyway, Dankmar. Just double checking here if I got everything correct, and yeah, it looks good. Okay. All right. Continue donating and continue chatting away. Well, you know, no pressure about the donating. You don't have to donate if you can't. No pressure at all. You guys chatting away and watching is support enough, and I really do mean that. Okay. But on the topic of donation, might as well read this other one here. Let's see. Squadzilla with $1. Through the stream elements. So New Year's was almost another drunken curb incident of December 2022. Well, not unfortunately. Fortunately, no. because we were in one spot. We were in a house the whole time. We didn't have to cross any streets. We didn't have to deal with any belligerent assholes, and that is a aspect of that night that I didn't really get into, but I'm not gonna get into now because it's kind of personal. But anyway, we weren't dealing with any belligerent assholes and crossing streets that night. We were just hanging out at Omar's house, knocked out on the couch, or rather sunk into the couch. Didn't knock out. So yeah, no drunken curb incidents. No blood was spilt, fortunately. The only blood that was spilt was symbolic at the Magic the Gathering table because I demolished it. I demolished it so much that no one wants to play with me anymore. It's okay. My deck is just that good. It's fine. My deck got... my deck got better since I did that video. That Magic the Gathering video. And, you know, shout outs to anybody who saw that video. Thank you very much for supporting different, or rather different than usual content. I appreciate it. It was a fun video to make. A bit tedious because it was so long, but anyway, yes. The deck that I presented in that video got a lot stronger ever since I made that video, and now no one wants to play with me. It's okay. The only solution is to make a weaker deck, which I'm not gonna do. Anyone familiar with their Chinese zodiacs who can tell me what animal we're representing this year? And while I wait for an answer, let's continue building here. Almost done with this page. Correct! The dragon! The year of the dragon. It's something that I didn't even bring up to my friends, but it is indeed the year of the dragon, which means it is time to make my dragon deck. That's only exciting for anybody who knows what Magic the Gathering is. But anyway, I'm excited for it. I'm just kind of delaying the creation of it because I want it to be right. I'm continuing to play test it before I buy it. But anyway, enough about Magic the Gathering. How about you guys? How was your guys' Christmases? How were your guys' New Year's? Or, how's the year been so far for you guys? How's 2024 been treating you? Have you already failed the goals that you set for yourself on the new year? I can tell you that I have, because my initial goal for 2024 was to get back to work immediately after the new year started. And well, as I said at length before, that did not happen. Matter of fact, I took a whole week off before I started working again. So yeah, my goals were already shattered. And on a more positive note, were any goals met already in 2024? I hope so. And if not, don't worry too much about it. We have the entire year to go through. It is just the beginning. Oh boy, what goodies await us in this year? I'm sure everyone will be completely rational, logical, and even-headed as we head toward the end of the year. That's all I'll say about that. I'm just saying, social media is gonna be even more cancer than it already is. Ugh. Also, I believe I did I
swivel here?
Am I missing pieces again? It can't be. Or rather, not that if I'm missing pieces, did I misuse pieces again? Because that happened a few times before, which was really annoying. That was completely my bad as well. Let's see here. Okay. So much cancer. It's a Filthy Frank quote. That's right. RT Gaming is saying, hey, Jobby, have you seen the Hayatoy's Alien? And if you had a chance to work with the Hayatoy's team, which figure would you make from the Legendary era? I did not know Hayatoy's was going to make Alien figures. That's awesome. I bet it's really good, too. You know, Hayatoy's super promising so far. I've only taken a look at, one of their figures, and already I am 100% on board. Hayatoy's has my money for the foreseeable future. Really looking forward to what they do next. And if I had power over what they made, what kaiju would I want from the Legendary era? I mean, King Ghidorah, but they're already making that, so it's a bit, that's a bit of a tough question. We got Rodan, we got Mothra, we got, I guess it's gonna have to be one of these new original Titans, maybe ones that came out in Monarch, which I haven't seen, probably not gonna see it, TBH. Yeah. That mammoth-looking thing from King of the Monsters, make a figure of that. It'll be unique. It'll be interesting. Or they're doing the female Muto, why not do the male Muto? There. Oh, you know what? I got a better answer. Give me a Bryan Cranston figure. Thank you. A Hayatoy's Bryan Cranston and Ken Watanabe. That is what I want. A Bryan Cranston, Ken Watanabe 2-pack. That's what I need in my life. Also, thank you everybody for continuing to donate. I appreciate you guys. And again, I will be reading every donation that we get. Just hang tight a little bit. Stay tuned. Just double checking my parts usage here, because it seems like either I misuse some of these. Just noticed you could barely see it. I could zoom right all the way in right there. What I'm working on is pretty small, so yeah. These little yellow studs here, these yellow flower studs here. It looks like I don't have the correct type of yellow stud flowers. And I hope that's not the case. Unless they mistakenly packaged them. But you know what? These would work. Actually, these would work. I could just continue the build with pretty much no problem at all. Just a little annoying that the instructions don't reflect what parts I'm given. And just based on what I double checked already, this does not seem to be user error. It does seem to be an error made by Mold King. And I am gonna say that confidently right now. I'm checking the instructions. I'm running it back here just to double check if I mistakenly used some of these flower pieces. And it doesn't look like it. So, yep. I am not taking the blame for this one. It was these guys' fault, but it's okay because we have these anyway. Alright. So let's just do that. And we're gonna put that there. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. There you go. Oh. Wow. I lost my spot. I lost my spot a little bit. I've got wow, 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 wow. Well, there we go. Okay, we're good. All right, we were, I believe, here. There we go. Okay. All right. Now we just simply... Musicalzilla says, hey Jobby, what's your opinion of kaiju-related art videos like Pop Cross Studios? Never heard of it. What is that? I have no idea what that could be. Please provide context. I'm just double checking here. I think this is good to go. Oh, hell yes. Just put those together. Right? Oh. Looks like these didn't need to be here. I could just... Should I just remove them like this? Ah. Bah humbug. Get some tweezers. Oh, come on. Ah, there you go. Didn't need that in there. Gonna need it for another part, it seems. Okay. Yeah. That should do it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It is indeed a carriage that you can put a tree on. Musicalzilla is saying cool stuff as other cool stuff like Godzilla Kaiju as dragons or DC characters as Transformers. So essentially just crossover art. I'm a big fan of crossover art. I produced a lot, excuse me, a lot of crossover art back in the day. It is actually one of my New Year's resolutions that I have not lived up to quite yet. I want to draw more. Whether that be for myself or on stream, I want to draw more. There's a lot of cute girls that I should be drawing right now. I don't know if this is an accurate assessment, but I believe the people yearn for more jobby art. Feels that way to me. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I could be 100% delusional, but I don't know. I just get that feeling. I'm only basing this off of stuff that I've seen on, Twitter, Cancer. I see a lot of my old artwork posted to that website. They still continue to get likes and retweets, reposts, whatever. Elon, you fucking win. Yeah, people seem to still enjoy the artwork, and I really do appreciate that. So I should probably draw more. Ah, I see. There you go. There you go. Ooh, okie dokie. Double checking. Looks good to me. And one of the reasons why I'm really excited to finish this guy up is that I don't believe there's gonna be a lot of parts forming. I mean, there's gonna be some type of parts forming because the whole train doesn't actually completely transform. It's more so that all of these carriages transform, then combine into a big robot. And it's gonna be able to achieve that with little to no parts forming. I mean, you could already kind of see the engineering here. So Alan Yuppie seems like a genius so far. And everything is holding together pretty solidly as well. And it's something that I feel like I've said a lot during these particular build and chill streams. The plastic quality on this, even though this is not an official LEGO product, the plastic quality here is very nice. Doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel brittle. It feels indistinguishable from LEGO. Right. Okay. So here we go. Cool, we finished the bag, and I believe these are just extra pieces. Maybe they'll come back. So I'm just gonna keep these extra pieces there. Maybe they will be relevant for the Christmas tree, which is what we are going to be building next, and a whole nother cart as well. And I believe this is probably all I'm gonna do for the stream. I'm gonna finish the tree, I'm gonna finish this cart, and that's probably gonna be the end of the stream. It's gonna take a long time, let me assure you. This stream is probably gonna be 3 hours minimum, right? 3 hours minimum. So sit tight, don't go anywhere. Have a swig if you'd like. This is just water. And keep on chatting away, keep on asking questions, and if you have the means, keep on donating. And on that topic, before I move on to the next bag, which is bag number 3, by the way. We have 2 bag number 3s. Before we get into that, more donations. Let's go. There we go. Sunset's account with $3. Through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, we were BSing about a Godzilla combiner before the stream started. If that happened, what Godzillas would you think would go good for it? Speaking as someone who has no interest in the brand, TBH, nothing personal. What are you saying? You don't have any interest in the brand? I mean, Shin Godzilla's got to be in there, right? Shin Godzilla's got to be in there. Millennium Godzilla, Heisei God. I'm basically naming every Godzilla. Pretty much every Godzilla, they should come together. Original Godzilla from 1954, Shin Godzilla. We'll do Heisei Godzilla, Millennium Godzilla. Combiners are like, what's another one? We'll get Anime Godzilla in there. Might as well. Ultima, though. Not Planet Eater Godzilla. I don't know. Is the Planet Eater stuff good? I'll probably watch it at some point. I watched that first Planet of Monsters Godzilla movie, and I wasn't that big of a fan of it, and I didn't even finish the trilogy. I love Madoka Magica and Gen Urobuchi. He's usually a genius. I love Madoka Magica. I love Psycho-Pass as well. But that Godzilla thing, not great. But I might finish it up, just out of curiosity. Anyway, we got Lord Skywarp with $9.99. It won't let me donate through Stream Elements. So I'll settle for this. Sorry. -1 was incredible. Can't wait for you to rip SH Monster Arts -1 Goji a new booty hole. What'd you think of Godzilla Kong trailer? And it is pronounced Godzilla Kong. I saw a clip of Adam Wingard pronouncing the name of his own movie, and he pronounces it as Godzilla Kong, the New Empire. The X is silent, like Hunter x Hunter and Spy Family.
Swivel here.
But anyway, first of all, no worries if you can't donate through that link in the description. A donation's a donation, and I appreciate your support. What I think of the Godzilla Kong trailer? It's fine. I'm kind of done with the Monsterverse at this point. Godzilla vs. Kong was okay. And Godzilla Kong looks more of the same. And that's a very good thing for some people, because there is a lot of people that loved Godzilla vs. Kong, which is more power to you, man. But just not my thing. I'll wait for the next Toho project. We got Pierce with $5 through the stream elements. I love your channel, and I'm on a mission to be shouted out by all of my favorite YouTubers. Well, Pierce, there's your shout out. I hope it pierced your heart. Lord Skywarp with $1.99. I'm making up
Swivel
the
here.
money YouTube took my last donut off. Thank you very much. It helps. We got Doom Guy with $3 through the stream elements. Feeling hyped right now, so I want to send some more dough. I got the Magic Square Light of Peace toy color version based on your recommendation, and holy moly, magic is an understatement. Such a great mold, and I'm assuming that toy colored version has diecast metal in it. I still haven't experienced my own version of the diecast metal version of the Light of Peace, but I'm sure it's a perfect figure at this point. I'll do a just playing stream on that figure at some point. I really do want to crack that one open. We got Lord Skywarp with $3 through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, I made some donos through YouTube because I couldn't get stream elements working. Would you mind reading those? I don't want to type it all out again. Lol. It's under Lord Skywarp. I'm pretty sure I read them already. I saw the Lord Skywarp here, and yeah, there you go. I already read them. We got Son of Sarkam with $1 through the stream elements. Jobby, my man, you die of alcohol poisoning, and I'll be bombing your dodongos in the next live. Yeah, that's what I would deserve as well. What a stupid way to go. No offense to myself. We got Ninja Cosmic with $3 through stream elements. Hello, nice to see a live. Will you review Shin Universe Robo? We know you pre-ordered it, I guess. Also, Gridman Universe is really good. That's good to know. I really liked both Gridman and Dynazenon. Yes, I will review the Shin Universe Robo. How could I not? It's ridiculous. We have Is that... Could I get demonetized if I say that name at this point? I really don't know YouTube's ecosystem at this point. It's been a while. Can I even show this on screen? Whatever, Hitler-san. It shouldn't be the case that I get demonetized for just saying Hitler. What if, no relation. What if there's no relation? YouTube, you fucks. We got $1 from Hitler-san through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, hope you're doing okay and had a gay new year. I meant good new year. Well, gay is an old way of saying good and happy, right? So, I'm assuming you're from a different time. We got Doom Guy. Also, you suck. If you are the actual one. We got Doom Guy with $1 through the stream elements. Optimus Prime could lighten my darkest hour, if you know what I mean. I saw a clip from Transformers Prime recently. The whole, was it Jack? That's the main character, voiced by Josh Keaton. His mom, low-key wants that Optimus pipe. Can't blame her. She wore heels and everything. Let me know if you get that. Let me know if you know what I'm referring to. That's Transformers Prime. We got a Doom Guy with $1 through the stream elements again. In the slow process of building my own commander deck, white and red with a focus on angels. Might throw some black in there too, but we'll see. Rare Parrot. Well, first of all, Cancer. But welcome to the Cancer, because angels are on the same level as dragons when it comes to an annoying deck to play against. And apparently it's the same with dinosaurs, according to my playgroup. My playgroup has pretty much exiled me. They pretty much exiled me from playing Magic ever again with my 2 strong decks. Good luck to you. We've got Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements. Hope Ziller -1 wins the poll. I wish to know how good or bad the figure is. I also joined the Patreon so I could vote there. Thank you very much, Squardzilla. I appreciate your support. We got... How many donations? We got a few more. Alright, guys. Let me continue the build, and let me just turn through these pages. Alright, how about this, chat? And everyone donate. Let me build this Christmas tree. I'm gonna build this Christmas tree, and then afterwards, I'm gonna continue reading donations. How does that sound? It also gives more time for anyone else to donate. Let them stack up a little bit, and then we'll have a big chunk of dono focused action. How does that sound? We're gonna build that tree first. And what? It's only what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. I think we can get through it fairly quickly, as quickly as I can while talking shit. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's open the bag. Yeah, let's open the bag. Bag number 3, here we go. Sentimus Prime says, I didn't watch that new D&D Trigger anime yet, but I plan to. It's a D&D thing? That's cool. Well, yeah, I'll definitely check it out just because I like Trigger so much. I will say as well, Trigger, some of the best Trigger stuff that I've seen. And listen, I love Kill la Kill, okay? Kill la Kill will always have a personal place in my heart, right? But the best Trigger thing that I've seen has been Cyberpunk. And it's pretty much because they didn't get any of the Trigger staff to write it. I need to preface this. I love Trigger. I love everything that they've done, but their stories can be a little, well, let's say, disposable sometimes. Yeah, even, you know, even Little Witch Academia. Little Witch Academia gets a lot of praise, and I do like Little Witch Academia, but I could barely tell you anything about it. It didn't stick with me, you know? It didn't quite stick with me. The characters didn't quite stick with me as much as the characters in Cyberpunk did. Like, I know those people. I know the people in Cyberpunk. I don't really know the Little Witches. Or maybe because I wasn't paying attention, I was probably building a Lego or something, but... yeah. Hot take. Hot take. Probably not even a hot take. I'm pretty sure a lot of anime fans feel that way about Studio Trigger. Dynazenon was kind of... Yeah, you know, Dynazenon is a bit of an example of that too, because I'm pretty sure like the writing staff of Trigger didn't really write that one, right? That was more of like a Subaraya thing. I don't know. Anyway. And who could forget about Brand New Animal? Me. That's the answer. Me. I did. I forgot about Brand New Animal until just now. Anyway. I like Trigger. But that is my critique of them. Sometimes their stories are a little bit forgettable. Alright. Well, yes. Continue to donate. Thank you very much for continuing to donate. And again, you don't have to donate if you don't want to, but it does increase your chances of me reading your thoughts. Oh, right. There's a second number 3 bag that we're gonna open. The Sporth 365 says, Jobby, according to Google, your net worth is $244,000. Real. That's all I'm gonna say.
Swivel here.
This is why I'm this is why I'm hyping up these donations a little bit. Yeah, real. Anyway. Oh, you think that's rich? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm balling. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Ah! I'm getting too much money. Alright, let me tell you. I'm super late. I am super late to this party. Exactly, Mr. Joestar. That's what I'm that's what I was heavily implying, Mr. Joestar, not in California, which is where I unfortunately live. But what I was saying, I'm super late to the party, but I am obsessed with Dracula Flow. It's so good. If anyone has not seen Dracula Flow, please watch it. It is such a good video. It's so stupid. I think I've seen it like they like 3 weeks ago they released like a whole compilation of all of the Dracula Flow videos back to back, and it's so good. It's how the hell do I even begin to how the hell do I even begin to explain Dracula Flow? Oh my goodness. It's just some dude dressed as Dracula in like a poorly lit room, freestyle rapping bars. Fucking bars. Yeah, watch it. It's good. And then I did some digging on the video, and apparently Joji, Filthy Frank, is behind it, and it's like, oh, no wonder I like it. That's like, it is totally his voice coming through that, coming through those videos. Yeah, very, very good. Anyway. Scourgimus, Jobby, how did you get through high school? Just barely. And with a lot of suffering. I don't know, I wasn't too big of a fan of high school. I did graduate with high marks though, but it really felt empty. I'm not too big on my high school experience. The only thing that I'm grateful for from my high school experience is that without high school, without middle school as well, I wouldn't have the friends that I do now. So my friends, essentially, were the best part of high school, which it should be for everybody, right? Or it should be for a lot of people. Not everybody's gonna see their friends as the best thing of high school, but for me it was. I did graduate with high marks, graduated with a big GPA, but never was a fan of academia in general, which is why I dropped out of college to do this shit. And now my net worth is $200,000 in California. What a great life. Anyway, I'm grateful. I'm actually super grateful for the life that I lead. I love the fact that I could build a freaking Lego set and it being considered my job. It's Yeah, it's a dream. It's a dream come true.
Swivel here.
And sometimes I just gotta. Gratitude is a thing that should be practiced in general. No matter where your life is at, you should really be grateful that you're even alive. Some people, some people don't have the privilege that I have, and I really do have to be appreciative of that every freaking hour of my waking life. And of course, it wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Sorry, getting a little sappy now. Wouldn't be possible without the help of you guys. If I had no audience, I would have no business. That is true. It's true. So thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for showing up. I mean, even despite the long-ass break that I took, and that's even before the 1-week break that I took last week, the long-ass break that I took pretty much the previous year. Thank you very much for coming back as soon as I posted a video. And I can't wait to post more videos for you guys. And hopefully more of you guys come in. Hopefully we grow. And yeah, I'm really optimistic about this year. I never thought I would say that after the travesty that was last year. But I am very optimistic about this year. A lot of new content coming out. A lot of ideas. Potential merch. Potential new merch. Maybe. Not gonna get much more into that, but I'm pretty excited for the possibility of that. Yeah, looking forward to this year. Thanks. Thank you from the bottom of my deep, dark, alcohol-infested heart. Cheers to that. Not an actual cheers because I'm not drinking tonight. I promised myself I am not drinking tonight. Hold me to it, chat. Hold me to it. We can get through this. Rin says, we are stuck in an endless Christmas loop. It's Haruhi Suzumiya Season 2. Is that what that show is about? Oscar, our very own Oscar. He told me about that show once. He literally said that the show is pretty much the same episode over and over until episode 8. And why? I don't know. Maybe it's good. Probably not gonna check it out anytime soon. I'm too busy watching peak like Ghibli and Godzilla. You know, that's a question. That's a question that I could ask you guys. What should be my next Godzilla movie that I watch? So I already seen the 2 Kiryu movies. Love them. Really, really, really good. Really fun movies. And legitimately, like, great story as well. And on that note, I do want to say, I do want to make an addendum. Is that the word? Addendum for my Godzilla -1 review that I posted on my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Jobby the Hung. YouTube.com/. I did mention that Godzilla -1 is the first example that I've seen of a Godzilla movie having interesting characters. Well, the addition that I want to make is I only say that because I haven't seen all the Godzilla movies. The only Godzilla movies I've really seen are the original Shin Godzilla and the MonsterVerse stuff. That's all I've seen up until this point. Because after watching the Kiryu movies, those characters are good too. Those stories are good too, and I'm assuming it's going to be pretty consistent with all these Japanese Godzilla movies. So pretty much I'm discovering it's nothing new. Japan just knows how to make Godzilla movies. But yeah, the Kiryu saga actually had good characters. I mean, Akane Yashiro was a good protagonist. Yoshi, that's literally the main character's name in the second movie. Yoshi was a good character too. I wish that Akane was the main character of the second one, though. Tokyo SOS, by the way. I would have liked to see more of that character. Helps that she's quite the looker. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah. That is my addendum for that. That Japanese Godzilla movies are just... They just have good human characters, apparently. Cool. Sleepy Night says Peru kill when? At some point. I bet when that Patreon poll goes up when that member poll goes up for the Peru kill vote, it's gonna pop off. It's gonna pop off, and that whatever poll Peru kill is part of, it's probably gonna win, right? So just stay tuned for that. That's happening this year. That's happening this year. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. If I forget, even if it's like December 31st, 2024, and I forgot to do a Peru kill review, you remind me. Let me know. I'll do one. It's coming. It's coming. All right. Centorica says, poll him next to something that is also most requested. That is such a great idea. What? So the poll isn't completely one-sided. What should Peru kill be polled next to? What is highly requested at the same level as Peru kill is? Let me know right now. It's giving me ideas. Giving me ideas right now. Makima Figma versus Peru kill? I think Peru kill would win that in a landslide. I love Makima, but I don't think my audience does. I don't think my audience loves Makima as much as I do. King Ghidorah. Oh! Convertibot reviews, that's probably it. The Hayatoy's King Ghidorah is probably gonna come out soon, right? Hopefully it comes out this month. I would love to review that as soon as possible. I am super excited for that figure. King Ghidorah. The Hayatoy's King Ghidorah. Really want to check that one out. If it comes out by next month, yeah. That's gonna be the poll. A little bit of a spoiler. That's a little bit of a reward for you guys for watching the Build and Chill stream. The next poll, if King Ghidorah comes out, will be between King Ghidorah and Peru kill. That should be... That should tie people's heads in a knot. I would hope. That cannot... Yeah, that has gotta be a hard choice. So there. That is what I plan to do. Alright. I am digging for a certain piece. Here we go. One of these. And again, stay tuned everybody who's donating, and thank you so much. Like I said, I'm gonna finish this tree and then continue reading donations. But in the meanwhile, please continue to chat away as I interact with you. DX Dinozenon. Oh, man.
Here.
DX Dinozenon. Good set. Thank you again for continuing to donate. Great set, but I don't think it's highly requested. I haven't seen a lot of people, well, request it. Ah, Daniel Spencer. You know, if my net worth was more than $200,000, I would buy the RoboSend Grimlock in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, not in the greatest financial position right now to be making stupid purchases like that. However, if RoboSend wants to get in contact with me, come on. I could get you 1 million views. Come on, I could do it. It's probably they're probably way beyond promoting it at this point. I think I've lost my chance. Whatever. I would love to review it though. That would have been it though, to pit Peru kill against RoboSend Grimlock, because that would be a tough choice, because obviously everyone wants to see the RoboSend Grimlock. I want to see the goddamn RoboSend Grimlock. And if anyone doesn't know, that is the self-transforming Grimlock. What a feat of engineering. And I would love to take a look at it, but again, it's like $1,000. I am not in the position to just spend $1,000 on an action figure, unfortunately. I don't want to. I don't want to spend $1,000, regardless if I have the money or not. I wouldn't want to. I have never spent $1,000 on one toy. I think I've said this in an old stream. I would never. Unless. but yeah. I've never spent $1,000 on one single toy. The closest I ever got was, in fact, the RoboSen Optimus Prime, which I bought for like $800. And now it's worth $1,000. So I got it at a pretty good time. I got it before the prices skyrocketed. Okay. Everything looking good so far. Oh, here we go. Ah. Yeah. Yes. Look at that. The tree is coming together. Nice. User Godzilla. Hey Jobby, been getting back into Spider-Man and have been drawing YouTubers as spider people, so I would like to know what your spider sona would be. Come on. Come on. You know what my spider sona could... Come on. Anyone in the chat?
Swivel here.
No points for guessing what my spider sona would be. Come on, chat. You should know this. If you've been... If you've been with the channel for enough time, you would know what my frickin' spider sona would be. Come on. There you go. Anna Hattori. There you go. Yep. Exactly. I mean, come on. The origin the origin of the goddamn Swivel Man was in a Spider-Man review. And the only reason why I even came up with the idea of Swivel Man was because it sounded kind of like Spider-Man. That's literally the only reason why Swivel Man is a thing. And I wanted to do a dumb little skit. So yeah, that's my spider sona. Swivel Man is literally my spider sona. Swivel Man. Does whatever a swivel can. Is that the words? I forgot. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done the Spider-Man Swivel Man parody. It's kind of been overshadowed by the Devilman parody, which, I mean, the better song. He's still living in a garbage can. I think that's what it is. I think at this point we do have the full Swivel Man song, right? It's been a while. Wow, I forgot. I'm pretty sure some of you know it better than I do. Jobby, have you seen the Transformers Jurassic Park sets? Yeah, I have one. Don't think I'll ever open it because it just looks too good in the box. It's the Jeep and T-Rex sets. That's the only one I have. I saw the Dilophosaurus one. Probably not gonna get it. Kenneth Traver says, Spider-Man versus Devilman. Who'd win? Spider-Man versus Devilman. Oof. I'm gonna say Spider-Man. I'm gonna say Spider-Man because I think Devilman would get too tilted. He would get too angry at Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man would just quit the hell out of him, and there you go. I mean, I like Devilman better, but I think Spider-Man would win that one. And also, Spider-Man is like... His strength is... Spider-Man's strength is underrated. It's somewhat of a downplayed aspect of the character that he has. He pretty much has Superman level super strength. Except, it takes a lot more effort for Spider-Man to actually, get it going. But he has that strength. So, nah. Yeah, Spider-Man would win. Spider-Man would win. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Working on this tree. I'm doing whatever the opposite of trimming a tree is. Putting the leaves on a tree here. So I'm trying to finish it up so I can get to the donations, and thank you. Again! Take a drink every time I say thank you. I'll take a drink of water. Alright. Okabe says, just finished building real grade Ava Unit 1. Cannot believe there is no swivel at the waist. I know, right? You see my review for that? A little bit disappointing, that that model kit. And this was after I'd been told, I don't know why I said toad like that. This is after I'd been told that the real grade line is not as bad as I remembered it, because my only experience with the real grade line up until I did the Ava Unit 1 review was RX-78-2 and Zaku. Those were, I think, the two first real grades that they released. And yeah, not my cup of tea. It was just too complicated for the scale. And apparently real grade is good now. So I'm continuing to buy them. I haven't built them yet. You know, potentially there will be some build and chill streams for some real grade model kits. But yeah, that Ava Unit 1 real grade did not do it for me. It really did not do it for me. And now people, or rather around the time when it came out, people were saying that the real grade Gao Gai Gar wasn't even that good as well. And that was one that I was looking forward to as well. So like, what do you mean? What do people mean when they say that real grade is good? Because every time I hear about real grade, it's either cope or complaining. What is it? Which is it? Yeah. Anyway. Ano Hattori says, Omni-Man versus Spider-Man, though. I'm gonna say Spider-Man again. Maybe I have a bias. I mean, I do love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a great character. I think Spider-Man would be able to do it. It wouldn't be easy, for sure. I think Omni-Man would whoop Spider-Man at first, but you know, he would do it because he needs to protect the world. He would do it for his family and his friends. I think Spider-Man could pull through. Spider-Man would be able to pull through. The indomitable human spirit is able to clap those Omni cheeks. That's my belief. That's my belief. My faith in Spider-Man. Anyway. Rin says it's funny people put Superman against Goku like they wouldn't become friends. I know, right? Yeah, a lot of these battles, a lot of these things that people want to fight, really the answer would be, oh, they just become friends. What's another one? Superman. Pretty much Superman versus anybody. Superman would just... Or Superman versus any hero, I would say. They would just become friends. Superman's a good guy. That's part of his character. He's just a good dude. He's a friendly dude. Superman would only kick your ass if you were threatening the Earth or his family and friends and Metropolis and whatever. But yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna ask one more time because I don't have money to get my question in, Jobby. What are your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts? I gotta know. Draco, that's a question from Draco Vimes. The extent of my Kingdom Hearts experience is that I never made it off the island. And that's it. That's my thoughts. I'm sorry to disappoint. I played the game once at a friend's house and I never made it off the island. That's it. I mean, I suppose I did see the Oni Plays playthrough of Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. It's goofy as shit. No pun intended. But I can see the appeal. It is cool to see the Disney characters in that context. It's ridiculous, but it's cool. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I can't really speak on it that much because I haven't played them for myself, and I don't have that sort of attachment to the franchise as well. So yeah, that's it. Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Farts. Yeah, Oni Plays, my favorite YouTube channel. Dark Oni Plays with a bunch of fire emojis. Here. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it too. Oh, they're doing a live show in Vegas apparently in sometime in April. Oh man, I think I'll be in Vegas around that time. Actually, I gotta check my calendar, but this year I'm going to Sick New World. Has anyone heard about this? Sick New World is a show featuring a lot of edgy bands. System of a Down, Slipknot. It's stuff that I liked growing up, alright? I'm going to that show in Vegas, and I wonder if it's around the same time as that Only Plays live show, because if it is, I'll go to that one too while I'm there. Man. Oh wait, it's not even a live show. I think it's a convention that they're going to. But even then, it would be cool to meet the guys, because yeah, I've been watching not just Only Plays, I've been watching a lot of these guys. I've been following their Newgrounds careers for a very long time. I've been with them since, you know, the golden age of YouTube animation, right up until Sleepycast, and then finally Only Plays. So I've been following these guys' careers, and I haven't gotten bored of them. It's an interesting thing. I haven't gotten bored of them. There's a lot of channels that I watch that I'm obsessed with, and then I get over at a certain point. The Only Plays crew, those particular guys and all the stuff that they make, I've never gotten tired of them. Throughout all this time, I've never gotten tired of them. It's insane. And then now you got like Smiling Friends, and man. So yeah, really happy for the boys. All right. And if you don't know Only Plays, go check them out. Hilarious stuff. They say they're a Let's Play channel, but I pretty much watch them as if it's another podcast, because I barely watch their gameplay footage. I just leave them on and listen to it while I'm doing stuff, working on these videos. I have edited so many videos to the sounds of Only Plays. I'm just saying. All right. Almost done with the tree, by the way. Any donators? Almost done with the tree. These are the last 2 pages of its construction. Okay. The Sporf365 says, Jobby, do you ever think to yourself, what a wonderful world? That used to be a hit at karaoke parties, but I stopped doing it because it hurt. Yeah, I remember how much it hurt. Ba 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 da ba. I see him bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Freak Show 762X39 says, have you excuse me, have you seen the Transformers TCG by Wizards of the Coast? I did not know it was by Wizards of the Coast. That makes sense, because I mean, who else would it be? I'm fucking dumb. Yeah, I've seen it. I have no idea how it's played. I shouldn't have done that Louis Armstrong voice. I remember there was a lot of people playing it at TFCon when I went. And I got a random pair of cards in one of my Magic the Gathering orders. So, yeah, I've seen it. Don't know how it's played. Would be kind of cool to get into, I guess, just for the flavor of it, right? Alright, I just realized that's a robot hand right there. I see. So the Christmas tree is going to be part of the arm, or rather the lower arm. That is really cool. Okay. Alright. Onward and upward. Musicalzilla. Hey Jobby, what are your opinions on U2s and makeshift products? I really love the idea of U2s. I'm not familiar with makeshift? Not familiar with makeshift, but I do like the idea of U2s. Not a big, Funko Pop guy, and U2s are kind of like Funko things, but it's super cool. It's super cool that they do make figures of YouTubers. I'm totally not saying this because I want one. I'm totally not gassing them up because I want a U2 of myself. I think that would be cool, don't you think? Do they have swivels? Do U2s have swivels? I would hope they do. So I can do a a 30-second long review of my U2s. Man. Yeah, I should work on that. I wonder if it's possible. I wonder if I'm still... I wonder if they would be interested, is all I'm saying. I gotta check. I gotta look into that. I think they're just solid figures, man. Fuck it. I'll try to do one anyway. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Convertabot reviews? I would absolutely do that as a short. I mean, I'd kind of have to. I'd have to promote it in some way, so yeah. If I ever do get a U2s, I will do a shorts review of it that is 30 seconds long. That would be cool. Would you buy it, though, is the question. Doing a little unsubtle market research here. Oh my, we need the Goji plush? Oh my goodness, we do, don't we? We really do. Again, I gotta get this shit. I gotta work on this shit. It would be so cool to have some type of merch that is not just a shirt. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my shirts. And you should check out the shirts as well, Link. You should check out the shirts as well. I like the shirts, but I want to diversify my merch portfolio. I think that would be cool. Okay. Ah, the tip of the Christmas tree. Amazing. There we go. Cool. Look at that. Alright, so I did say I would complete the tree and then read donations, but we have a little more steps before we finish off this page. So let me finish off the page and then we will take a look at those donations. Thank you once again. That is a nice looking tree though, isn't it? Look at that. And the fact that it's going to transform as well. You could already even see how it would transform. There you go. That is an arm already. Awesome. Oh, gotta be careful with bending this thing. Don't want to break it now. Okay. Felipe351DC2 says, Jobby, what your favorite video game? One of my favorite video games for sure has got to be Mega Man Legends, which I actually did a stream on this very channel. I finished it as well. I finished that whole playthrough. Bit low quality captured, bit low quality everything, but go check that out if you're interested in watching me play one of my favorite games of all time. I did start a Mega Man Legends 2 playthrough, which is another one of my favorite games of all time, and I did not complete it. I should though. I should complete it. Love that game. I don't know why I didn't complete it. I guess I just kind of got discouraged by the viewership, but I should probably get back into it. God damn it! The camera's froze again. It's alright. Let me gather these pieces on this page. I don't know if you guys know how Lego instructions work, but it works the same way where there's a little bar of the pieces you need for that particular step. Well, I'm gonna collect the pieces I need for this step, and then afterwards, I am going to go reset the cameras. And while I reset the cameras, I'm going to read some, or at least one donation. So that is the game plan from now. Until then, enjoy my frozen face for the next 3 minutes. It will be unfrozen in a little bit, I assure you. Give me a second. And of course, as always, continue chatting away. Alright, so 2 of these, 1 of these, boom. 2 of these, 1 of these, boom, boom, boom. Alright, pieces are gathered. Let me go check out the cameras. And let me read a donation. We got Ice Heart with $1. Through the stream elements, thank you so much. I don't have the confetti. I don't have the confetti thing with me right now, but I will gather that. Here we go. I'm pushing the confetti right now. You deserve it. Yeah. There you go. All right, Ice Heart. Hey, Jobby, love you. Love your videos, man. Been watching you since 2014. Year hasn't started good as I was recently diagnosed with bone cancer. Hope yours is better. Well, Iceheart, I am very sorry to hear that, and I hope that you get well very soon. And I appreciate your support. 2014 is the year that I started, and yeah, man, I really hope you get well. Thank you very much for your donation. Let me see the cameras here.
Swivel here.
Oh, apologies for reading that donation while I'm frozen in this weird frame, but I mean, I guess that's just the... Well, it wouldn't be a Jobby stream without some jank. Whoop. There we go. We're back. My face is moving now. How long were we frozen? Don't tell me. Don't tell me, I'll cry. Anyway. Here we go. We are gonna wrap up the tree. We're almost there. Then we're gonna start reading donations. So if you got any donations, now is the time to shoot them off. No pressure though. No pressure. Okay. That's... Oi! Son of a gun. Yeah. Good old part separator. Not included, by the way. This is a Lego part separator. Came with another set. That's something that Mold King should have included, is their very own part separator. It is a definite must to have with these brick toys. Alright. And then that just plugs into where? At the bottom? Oh, thank you very much. Right here. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Alright. We are almost there. One more step, guys. One more step, and we're gonna get into the donations. Stay tuned. Sentimus Prime is saying, trigger anime reviews when? Probably never. Probably never. I don't know. I mean, the closest thing you're gonna get to a trigger review is if you ask me about a certain anime and then I talk at length about it on stream. That will be your trigger anime review. Well, since you asked, I mean, I guess I'll just start off with Cyberpunk, which is their most recent one before Dungeon Meshi, right? Am I right about that? Did they make something in between Cyberpunk and Dungeon Meshi? Or am I confusing that? But anyway, Cyberpunk was fantastic. Loved it. It has the animation style of Trigger, obviously. They handled the animation, but the story is so good, and I don't know. I don't want to give it away. I think if you haven't seen it, you ought to watch it for yourself. It is something to behold. Definitely not safe for work though, so don't even think about watching Cyberpunk on company time. One of the first scenes is like the main character doing VR porn. Or rather using VR porn. So, but it's good. It's a good show. It's a good show. Great character designs, great character work, great voice acting in both languages. The dub is pretty dang good. Yeah. I love it. I don't even care about Cyberpunk. I never played the game. But that show was just fantastic. What's another Trigger show? Well, Kill la Kill. I mean, come on, Kill la Kill. I've got a soft spot for. It's not like a masterpiece or anything, but I love it.
Here.
It also like I watched it while I was starting the channel as well. It was actually that video, the Figma Kill la Kill Ryuko review, was the origin of the Swivel Here meme. So yeah, I love Kill la Kill for personal reasons. I acknowledge that it's not the best anime ever, but it is very fun and very nostalgic. All right, here we go. We have the tree completed with all of its connections because we are going to need that to connect it to the cart. So simply plug that in. And isn't that adorable? It's a little cart with a Christmas tree on it. And that, obviously, is going to be added to the train. And I know I said one more step, but come on. I've got to do this. I've got to. Let me have this one. So just connect this little part there. And then we connect it to the rest of the train. Oh. So fun. Look at that. Oh. Don't you just feel the holiday cheer? It's like it's Christmas again. It is always Christmas. It's Christmas to me. God damn it. Oh, so cool. So cool. Look at that. Trains are awesome. Anyway, as promised, I'm gonna start reading donations now. So let me just get my mouse here. There we go. Okay. Squardzilla. Thank you for $1 through the stream elements. Recently watched Godzilla Final Wars. Think it's the best Godzilla movie I've seen. Right next to -1. Godzilla was my second favorite character, behind only Commissioner Gordon's mustache. That's Captain Gordon to you. Also, the music in the movie is amazing. Intro was a bop. I'm so glad that I could introduce some people to Peak. Godzilla Final Wars is amazing. Anyway, Gundam fan with $1. No, it's not a Gundam shirt. What are you blind? Can I get a good angle at this? It's not a good. Come on. Look, you see my shirt? Does that look like Gundam to you? No, you're right. Yeah, that's clearly the Big Zan. Anyway, we got a Sunset's account with $3 through the stream elements. I'll probably be off before you read this. Had a long afternoon for vehicle stuff, but I'm wanting to get into doing toy reviews and was wondering what camera you use. The one I got kind of sucks. All right, Sunset's account. Apologies if you're not here anymore. I have a Sony A6400. Rather, I have two of them. Rather, I have four of them, but I only use two for now. I'll use the other two for other setups. But a Sony A6400, I wouldn't recommend getting it right away because it is a very pricey camera, especially if you get two of them. It's not the smartest purchase. But what
swivel here?
If you got a phone cameras are so good right now. You could just use that. Honestly, this just goes back to one of the most fundamental pieces of advice that I could give for anyone wanting to create content. Well, first of all, just do it. All you need is an idea and a camera. And on the topic of cameras, don't get hung up on gear. Use whatever you have. If you say that the camera you use kind of sucks, well, let me tell you this. It's probably good enough. If you're willing to spend the money, go ahead and buy some more expensive cameras. Get the Sony A6400. It's a great camera. I do recommend it. But if you can't afford it, if it's not in your budget right now, use what you got. I can guarantee that it is good enough. So that's it. Don't get hung up on gear. Gear is not what makes content. It's you. It's you. It's your soul. It's your idea, your creativity. That's what is behind content. You could have the greatest gear in the universe. You could have these 4K cameras, 8K cameras, and a whole studio setup. But if you don't got an idea, if you don't have the passion behind it, it'll still suck. It'll still be trash. It'll just be really good looking trash. Anyway, that's my advice to you. Sunset's account. Don't get hung up on gear. It's not the most important thing about making content. We got Lord Skywarp with $3 through the stream elements. I donated 3 times because I thought the first 2 didn't show up. I'm stupid. What did you think of the actual Godzilla vs. Kong trailer? You only talked about the name last time. No. I already told you about the trailer. I said that it looks like more of the same, and more power to you if you like that, because a lot of people like Godzilla vs. Kong. The trailer for Godzilla Kong, The New Empire, looks like more of the same. I'm not into it. I'm kind of done with the MonsterVerse. I'm personally waiting for the next Toho project. And I said all of this already, so sorry if you missed it. And thank you for donating again. We got Rin with $2.86. Hey, Jobby, just wanted to know if you saw 3 Zeros Makima figure, and if you got any interest in it, or are you just going to get the Figma one? Probably just going to get the Figma one. If I get the 3 Zero Makima, I'll feel obligated to get the 3 Zeros other Chainsaw Man figures, and yeah, I'll stick with the Figma. Probably the SH Figuarts too. We got Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements. What figures of cool monsters / dragons / dinosaurs or anything would you want that haven't been made yet? I don't know if you watched any of How to Train Your Dragon, but I've been praying for a posable toothless figure. By the way, 10 out of 10 film. I love How to Train Your Dragon. That first one, at least. I've seen part 2. It's been a while since I've seen it, though. I gotta rewatch it. And I don't think I've seen part 3. I could be wrong, though. But yeah, I love How to Train Your Dragon part 1, and a posable toothless figure would be awesome. But to answer your question, I am still waiting for that Hammond Collection Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. That's what I want. And they recently announced a Carnosaur from... I don't know where it's even from, but I don't care because it's not the Spinosaurus. I want the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. That's it. We have Son of Sarkhan with $1 through the stream elements. Good news, Lord Hong. I checked YouTube. The entire Heisei Gamera trilogy is available between a couple channels. English dubs, though. RIP in pepperonis. Far as Heisei Godzilla, if you don't mind questionable legality, 1 out of 2. I hate limited characters. All right, let's continue. With another $1, thank you. I've got a third-party Abcon Movie Box Pro. The entire Heisei Godzilla series is available. Not sure about dubs, but based on 85's presence, I'd be willing to bet my best Magic deck it's English dubbed. Comet TV occasionally runs Godzilla-thons. Well, not saying that I am going to use those less than legal methods, but I will say thank you for making me aware of all of these services. And yeah, Gamera is one that I want to watch too. The Heisei Gamera movies. Apparently, they're very good. So I do want to watch them. The Gamera trilogy. Anyway, Agen with $1 through the stream elements. Hey broski, hope all is well. Got a question. I recently said, fuck it, we ball, and bought Legacy Tarantulas. Neat figure, but I gotta ask, what is the character of Tarantulas like? Also, watch the OG Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla from 1974. Fun movie. I think I will. And also, if you don't know what Tarantulas is like, I love this character. He's essentially... It's kind of weird. I was gonna say he's essentially the Beast Wars equivalent of Starscream. He's treacherous. He's constantly trying to backstab Megatron. He's got his own agenda going. But that's pretty much all the Predacons, now that I think about it. All of the Predacons are Starscream archetypes in their own way. But Tarantulas he's essentially Starscream as a mad scientist. And he's sadistic, he's cruel, and he also has larger connections that I won't get into if you haven't seen Beast Wars. A little bit of a spoiler, but he's a little more than just a treacherous mad scientist. He's got a little more going on to him, but great character. I love him. He's also responsible for Black Arachnia, so praise be unto Tarantulas for that one. Okay, we have John Century Channel CH with $1.28. I'm back. Hello, Jobby. Hello to you too. I'm back as well. We have Ninja Cosmic with $3 through the stream elements. By the way, did you see the trailer for Shin Universe Robo? The whole ad was like a Super Sentai Power Ranger. Also, will you watch an Ultraman show? It's free on YouTube. Also, there is a King Joe Mecha Kaiju with sound and light who transforms that looks good. I don't know what the hell you're talking about that last one, but I gotta look into that. That sounds awesome. Thank you for letting me know. And Shining Universe Robo trailer, I freaking love it. It sold me on the figure. I pre-ordered it immediately after watching that trailer. And Ultraman show, yeah, I do want to check out Ultraman at some point here. It's just a lot. It's just a lot to get to, but I do want to check out one of the series at least. At least the original, the one that my dad grew up with. We got Ninja Cosmic with $1 through the stream elements. Yes, I'm a Toku fan for asking those questions, obviously. We got the Sauce Man with $1 through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, I recently got 2 RoboSen Grimlocks and Optimus with trailer. Do you want the extra Grimlock? Why do you have 2 Grimlocks? Obviously, I want the extra one, but we need to work out something that won't dox me. What the hell, dude? I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I was just trying to think of ideas, but anyway. Jesus! Or Jesus with $1 through the stream elements. 1 buckaroo, so it's $999. Love the content. Thank you very much, Jesus or Jesus. Lucy, hey, with $1 through the stream elements. Hi, Jobby. Happy start of the year. I hope you're doing well, and I'm happy to see you back. May I ask how were your holidays, and if you could give a sneak peek of what's in the works for this year? Goji Kiss. Thank you very much, Lucy, and thank you for your continued support. Long story short, I got really drunk for New Year's. Christmas was really chill. Just spent it with my family, dinner, movies. But yeah, New Year's, I got super drunk. I didn't eat enough, so I got an extremely crazy hangover. One of the worst hangovers I ever had. Took a whole week to recover, and now I'm back. So that was my New Year's. As for what's in the works for this year, I'm sure you saw the Patreon/member poll that's coming out. So we got a double review for SH Monster Arts Godzilla -1 and Soul of Chogokin Kiryu. That's one video. The other one is going to be the Star Toys Commander, totally not Blitzwing. Peru Kill, that's one that I want to review this year. More of the... Well, let me look at my storage wall, actually. There is a lot of options here. More Godzillas, for sure. I want to do more Godzillas. I want to do the Burning Godzilla Destroya double review, SH Monster Arts. But I want to watch the movie first. Rather, movies, the Heisei movies. I want to watch the Heisei movies before I review those figures. There's just a lot. I'll show you the storage wall later. It just reminded me that I wanted to show you guys the storage wall that I worked on last week while I was hungover. So I'll show you guys later. But there's a lot of shit here that I am able to review this year. I'm really excited. But anyway, that's just a little bit of a taste. Oh, obviously the Haya Toys King Ghidorah. Whenever that comes out, it should come out this year, hopefully. We got Anonymous with $1 through the stream elements. Been wanting to get into anime and manga for a long time, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't put off by the spumminess of a lot of the popular properties. Any suggestions on anime or manga that wouldn't make my dad disown me? Thanks. Oh, right. I forgot to put the donation on screen. But Anonymous, first of all, I am really excited for you to start this anime and manga journey, but I do want to put your mind at ease. There is plenty of material for you to consume that is not spummy or sus. You know, I understand the hesitation. So I would definitely not recommend Kill la Kill. I love Kill la Kill, but yeah. Okay, one that you could watch. I mean, you can start with the classics. Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is a great one to start off with. And matter of fact, that would be one that your dad would probably enjoy. Samurai Champloo as well. That would be one that your dad would probably enjoy. I'm just thinking about the ones that my dad likes. One Punch Man, even. My dad loves that show. That would be a good one to watch for you. And all of these are also fairly short as well. I'm not recommending any long runners for you. So Cowboy Bebop's like 26 episodes. Samurai Champloo's 26 episodes, I think. One Punch Man has like, what, a 10 episode first season, and season 2 is maybe a little longer than that. Oh, man. If you want to watch something a little more new that just came out that honestly needs more attention, I highly recommend Pluto on Netflix. Adaptation of a manga. You could either watch it or read it. I heard the manga's really good, but the anime is, from what I know, is an incredibly faithful adaptation of the manga, and it's fantastic. It's pretty much Blade Runner, but better. I love Pluto, and yeah, check it out. There's a lot of stuff that you can watch, so hopefully that helps you. There's a lot of anime out there, and they don't have to be, as you call them, spummy. They don't have to be. But if you're ready, there's a lot of spummy anime I can recommend to you too. Anyway, Commander Cody with $1 through the stream elements. Hi, Jobby. What SMP are looking forward to build in your collection? The Gao Hunter. That's one that I've been wanting to build for a long time. That, I think that's what it's called. The Gao Hunter, the crocodile, wolf, hammerhead, shark. That combination from Gao Ranger. Yeah. It's one that I built as a kid, and the fact that I think they remade it pretty much. Yeah, it's one that I'm looking forward to. We got Agen with $1 through stream elements. Also, I recently went to the Tamashii Nation store in Times Square. It's a cool little shop with some dope stuff. I saw their exclusive Robot Damashi RX-78 and thought of your review from half a decade ago. So I bought it and so far love it. Thanks, man. Well, that's awesome. I didn't know there was a robot or a Tamashii Nation store in Times Square. That's awesome. Probably be the only reason why I go to New York. And we got Doom Guy with $10. Oh, to the stream elements. Thank you. Unfortunately, I gotta go to bed, so good night, Jobby. Can't wait for the next video. Real quick, I could use a good Dragon Transformer recommendation, because I'd love to have one, but can't find many. Well, a lot of the good Dragon Transformers are a little bit pricey, and they're all Megatron, if you don't mind. Good Dragon Transformer, you got the Jiangqing Winged Dragon. That's JIANGXIANG. Just look up third-party Transmetal 2 Megatron. You'll find a lot of great Dragon Transformers there. Yeah, just pretty much any figure of Transmetal 2 Megatron is going to be a good Dragon Transformer. Even the official mainline Transformers Legacy Transmetal 2 Megatron. What a mouthful. But yeah, the great Dragon Transformers there. Alright. We got Lord Skywarp with $3 through the stream elements. Thank you. I see trees of green. Green trees there too. Alright, I see the trees and they are green, and I think to myself, I am lost in these woods. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Lord Skywarp. Thank you for that. Thank you for that epic Legend of Zelda parody. Phantom. Is that an I or an exclamation point? I'm freaking blind. It's an exclamation point. Phantom. There you go. With $3.
Oh yes.
Through the stream elements.
Oh yes.
Hey, Jobby, you plan on getting the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann 15th anniversary figure? I have not heard of this. I gotta look into it. I love Gurren Lagann. That is a show that is fantastic. That's a Trigger show that I think is a freaking masterpiece. Technically not Trigger, but a lot of the staff that worked for Gurren Lagann founded Trigger, so whatever. It's a Trigger show spiritually. But yes, Gurren Lagann, so cool. There's actually a few Gurren Lagann figures that I have that I would love to take a look at this year. We have Commander Cody with $1 through the stream elements. Hi, Jobby. Have you heard Transformers Devastation, and have you ever played it? I have it, but I've never played it. Sorry. It's one of those games that I bought during a Steam summer sale and never played, but I do have it. We have Sir Seth Lee with $1 through the stream elements. Jobby, which one of your paid actors, friends, I mean, would you not be surprised if they were on the JE list? Don't want to spell his name in case it gets the stream demonetized. Looking forward to your next Cinco de Mayo live stream. Well, first of all, Sir Seth Lee, why the frick would I answer that question and throw my friends under the bus? For none of them would be on the list. Except that one fucking asshole. Never mind. We're not gonna get into that. Talking about that Cinco de Mayo stream, I would love to do more of those food/market reviews. I would love to have the guys on again, especially in this room, the Cinco de Mayo stream that we have. That was the last food review stream that we did in the old studio. The fact now that we can spread out. There's a lot of room here, a lot more places to fuck up. It would be fun. It would be really fun to do one of those again. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo live stream. That would be crazy in this new studio. All right. We got Doom Guy with $1 through the stream elements. Okay, actual last dono this time. Actually gonna go to bed. Totally not gonna keep watching. Any new figures coming out that you're excited for? Well, first of all, Doom Guy, thank you very much for continuing to donate despite your better judgment. Hayatoy's King Ghidorah, of course. Really, really looking forward to that one. I hope it's good. God. I swear there's other figures that I gotta be looking forward to this year. I guess the fact that I have so much shit, and again, I do gotta show you the storage wall. The fact that I have so much shit, it made me not pay attention to a lot of new figures that are coming out. So a lot of the new stuff that's coming out, it's pretty much you guys are gonna have to notify me about it. But I guess a better question for me to answer would be what figures I'm looking forward to covering this year, because I have so many figures that aren't exactly new, but I've never covered before. So, I mean, the Soul of Chogokin Liger Zero, I would love to do a review on that. Would be my first Zoids review. I love Zoids, by the way. That was one of my favorite toy lines growing up. So, Soul of Chogokin Liger Zero would be a great one to cover. Would love to do that. More Gao Gai Gar stuff. This Post plus Gao Gai Gar review was supposed to come out last year, but it got delayed for some reason. It's filmed, but I just gotta actually, vocalize the review. Everything else is filmed, though. It's so... I filmed it so long ago that it's got my old backdrop in it, the sound foam backdrop. So I gotta do that one at some point. Voltron, I got a lot of Voltron stuff that I'd like to take a look at. What's another one? Anyway, there's a lot. There's a lot of figures that are not exactly new, but I haven't covered yet. So there you go. There's a shit ton of potential content on this wall, let me tell you. All right. We got Agent with $1 through the stream elements. Got another question for you. Whatever happened to the idea of you selling the used figures you have in storage? You mentioned in one of your videos around the end of either 2021 or 2022. Memory's a bit hazy, but I'm sure you know what I mean. Oh, I absolutely know what you mean. And yeah, I still want to do that, but last year was not the greatest. It would have been last year that I would have done it, but not gonna talk about it. Last year fucking sucked. Had to take a break for personal reasons. Not gonna get into it, but if you know, you know. Yeah, I still want to do it though. And if anyone's not familiar, the idea was to pretty much open a booth at a whatever convention will have me. A booth where it would be a mix of a meet and greet and also a merchant. Like, I would sell a lot of the figures that I reviewed. And as you're gonna find out soon, I have so many figures. I still have a lot of the figures that I reviewed at the beginning of my channel. Hell, I even have Bold Forms Gladius. It's up there. And yeah, so this storage that I like to talk about, it's all in here now. That is that is the main thing that I did last week, was I put my storage. It used to be in a separate bedroom. I rented out that bedroom recently, so I cleared out my bedroom and put all of it in here. And this room is so freaking big that pretty much, like, practically everything I own is on this wall. And it's a ridiculous amount of stuff, and absolutely, some of the stuff can be sold off. I am willing to part with a lot of the stuff that I've already reviewed. So, yeah, that's the idea. I would love to do it. Don't know when I would ever do it, especially now. You know, it kind of takes money to get a booth like that. So, yeah, not really in the cards right now, but it's still an idea. I would love to do that. I still think it's a good idea. We have Squardzilla. Well, first of all, let me take a drink of water. Hey! Look at that. Shoutouts to Alfonso Nation in the chat there. You would legit be great at a meet and greet. And remember TFCon LA, I remember TFCon LA last year. They had you busy. Maybe round 2 this year. That's what I'm saying. I apologize to TFCon LA for doing that. I did not know. I just went there as an attendee, right? I didn't expect to get that much attention, and it started causing traffic issues. The people were stopping at the door, and that was, you know, not good for TFCon LA. I'm sorry. The next time I go, I'll go in a more official capacity, whether it be getting my own booth or maybe even joining a panel or something like that. I don't want to do that again to TFCon. It must have been really annoying. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could make traffic. Just saying. All right. Let's see. Let's continue with the donations here. Squardzilla with another $1 through the stream elements. Hammond Collection Carno sounds cool. If they care about size accuracy, it will probably be smaller than the T-Rex, maybe like a 3/4 of the size. It's still no Spinosaurus though, which I also want. Dude, Squardzilla, if you want to look at more details for the Carnotaur, I forget what they call it. It's at the Big Bat Toy Store. Link in the description. Not sponsored. It's at the Big Bat Toy Store. The link is probably not in the description, but it should be. What the hell? Anyway, yeah. The Carnotaur listing is on Big Bat Toy Store. Go look it up for yourself to see more details on it. All right, we got Drew with $10 through the stream elements. Transart's Transmetal Tarantulas came in yesterday, and it is absolutely amazing. Thanks for introducing me to the Transart line. Oh, that is another figure that I would like to take a look at. A few Transarts figures that I would love to take a look at. I just looked at my storage wall right now. They're all there. Oh, yeah. Transarts figures for sure. More Beast Wars reviews. We got Jack Lupin, or Lupin, if you want to be fancy, with $5. Got the new Godzilla action figure, and I love it. Wish it came with accessories. Oh, you're talking about -1. Yeah! I'll save my thoughts for the review, which is coming out this month. Most likely next week. Look forward to it. We got Chris Estrada. Oh, well, by the way, no review this week. It's a fail box week, so I'm gonna do a fail box on Friday, but no review on Saturday. Reviews will start coming out next week. Just letting you know. I'm working on the reviews right now.
Swivel here.
Thank you for continuing to donate, by the way. All right, we got Chris Estrada with $10 through the stream elements. Hey man, just found out that Patreon for some reason didn't allow just your charge to go through. Huh? All my other guys got they cash, just not you. Well, anyway, Happy New Year. Here's some fortune for the new year. I'll fix Patreon ASAP. No worries, Chris Estrada. Thank you so much for continuing to be a patron. I noticed your name in a lot of the scrolling credits that you get featured in, so thank you very much for your continued support. We got Jack Lupin with $5 through the stream elements. Got the new Godzilla action figure, and oh, wait a minute. Oh, This is the same one. Well, again, I'll save my thoughts for the review that I do. Ninja Cosmic with $1. Through the Stream Elements. So here's the name of the Mecha Kaiju I was talking. Monster Machine Ultraman Z King Joe Storage Custom out since November 2023. It's $200. I think it transforms. It's more of a combiner. Don't have it yet. And yes, I was sold on Shin Universe Robo. Give me a second. Let me look this up. It might be something I'm interested in. Monster Machine Ultraman Z? Ultraman Z. King Joe Storage Custom. Whoa! That looks kind of cool. This, by the way. That. There you go. That looks silly. I like it. I like it, but maybe not enough for me to get. It is fun, though. It is a fun design, for sure. All right, thanks for sharing. Okay. We got Cole Jack with $2.51. Will you ever do another podcast with It's a Gundam? Yes. And apologies to It's a Gundam if he's watching right now for not getting back to him. But yes, I do want to do one. He's a good guy to talk to. I gotta be honest. No offense. I don't watch his content a lot. I just know that he is a great guy. He's very nice. And I enjoy my conversations with him. So yes, I would like to do another podcast with It's a Gundam. Phantom with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Forgot to also ask if you are going to see the Gurren Lagann movies getting re-released next 2 weeks. What? That's pretty sick. I didn't know about that. Alright, we got Puppy in the US Nickel with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Yo, hey Lobby Tomy. Well, before I read that, I just want to say, subscribe to It's a Gundam. He's cool. We got hey Lobby Tomy, hope you're well and had a wonderful break. Glad to see Christmas Train Robo is back. I just pre-ordered MMC Ignis Protect the Bot's hotspot, and I'm quite excited to build a dismembered combiner. Could have phrased that better. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, I want to get that figure. And my mouth is getting dry again. What the hell?
Swivel here.
That is a set that I'm looking forward to. The Mastermind Creations Protect the Bot set. Hell yes. Hell yes. If you guys don't know by now, I've said it a few times, but my first ever Transformers thingy was a bootlegged Protect the Bot set. So the fact that Mastermind Creations, really great third-party Transformers company, they're making a 100% fully posable and without parts forming combiner of that set. Oh, come on. It's a must-buy for me. Definitely getting that. And thank you for reminding me of that. I gotta get my pre-order in. Oh, we got Son of Sarkhan with $1. Through the Stream Elements. You know, I've been thinking. Your favorite Mothra design. You say the super fluffy one, right? Look at Mothra Leo. I think you'd really like him. Her. If that wasn't your favorite design already, also, yes, I did. You said him? Okay, it's actually him. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. For correcting you preemptively and being wrong. Oh!
Swivel here.
Oh, so cute! Yeah, I like it. Okay, so yeah, Google is telling me Mothra Leo is the son of Mothra and the main protagonist in the Rebirth of Mothra trilogy. Rebirth of Mothra trilogy, is that worth watching? Let me know. Is that a good series of films? I might watch that for the fun of it. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. I like fluffy Mothra. Yes. Alright. Let's continue with the donos. We got A-Gen with $1. Through the stream elements. Appreciate the answer to my question. Here's an idea. Why not set up a temporary separate website for anyone who may not live in Cali but still wants to purchase the used figures? Don't ask me about the logistics, just spitballing. Much love, man. I gotta look into that because, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to sell all of my stuff. Or a lot. I'm not gonna be able to sell a lot of my stuff at a convention. Yeah, at some point it would have to be something like that, Agent. I just have to look into it, man. And I'm quite busy with the reviews, and I gotta look into it. That's all I'm gonna say. I gotta look into it. Anonymous with $1 through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, just wanted to say I finally completed one of my collection goals and got a Cybertron Optimus Prime. On a related note, any suggestions on tightening joints, hips, cannons, and one of the wingtips are a bit floppy. Well, I'm not familiar with the anatomy of the Cybertron Optimus Prime, never had one myself. But if the hips are ball joints, you could always do the floor polish trick, or get the, Dr. D-Star's Fixer Elixir, or Kiki's Fix Loose Joints. Clear nail polish works as well. Or if you don't want to work with chemicals, you could use tape to wrap around the ball joint, slap on the ball socket, that should tighten it up. Quick fix, not really permanent, but it does work. Yeah, and as for the cannons and the wingtips, I can't really tell you. I could tell you that for a lot of joints, super glue works, but it is very risky for obvious reasons. So if you're gonna tighten up any hinge joints with super glue, you want to freaking move that thing while that drip of super glue is in there, and that's all you need. You only need a drip of super glue. You don't want to put too much. You don't want to fuse the joints now. But yeah, only do it if you're super confident about it. I highly recommend looking up YouTube tutorials before doing any sort of potentially destructive things to your figures. That's all I'll say. Alright. Anonymous with $1 through the stream elements. Where can I get those tiny Godzilla figures you used to rate figures? Oh my goodness. They're not for sale, but they should be at some point. Squadzilla with $1 through the stream elements. I am currently saving up money to add to my Godzilla figure collection. Lord, pray for my wallet. I'm getting pretty much every version of Godzilla, mostly SH Monster Arts, but also Hayatoys and other things. Oh my goodness, Squadzilla. Are you sure about that? You sure you don't want to wait for Hayatoys to release more Godzilla figures so you can just, kind of skip out on a lot of the more expensive SH Monster Arts stuff? Because I'm telling you, the prices for this line, they're getting absolutely ridiculous. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But good luck to you, I suppose. We got Sir Sethley with $1. Curious if you value scoped... Oh, stream elements. Curious if you value sculpt and paint over articulation and action features in your action figures. Also, of course, I don't think any of your friends would be on that list. Apologies if you were actually offended, not my intent. No, don't worry. It was just a dumb joke. It was funny. Curious if you value sculpt and paint over articulation. That... I want to say no, but a review that I just filmed kind of disproves that. Sometimes articulation... Sometimes a figure's articulation can be very limited, but if it looks good enough, it could supersede it. I won't give away what figure I feel that way about, but I think it just depends, honestly. It just depends. It's a bit of a wishy-washy answer, but that's how I feel. Alright, we got Son of Sarkam with $1 through the stream elements. Rebirth of Mothra you could easily skip. Monster designs are great. Different variation of King Ghidorah and Death Ghidorah. Brand new monster in Dargala. And probably the best suit design for King Ghidorah himself, but it's too child-oriented IMO. Thanks for the heads up. Probably not gonna check it out. And we got Uruhu Dark Lord with $5 through the stream elements. Got my hands on the Metagate G05 Red Fantasy. Love the Transformer. I will say this. There are this that I noticed that are an issue. Hopefully you get your hands on it.
Swivel here.
Damn it. That is one that I gotta get. For some reason, I think I'm getting it for free from Shoji Store, but that's probably not the case. I should probably buy it before it sells out. Third-party Shatter from Bumblebee, by the way. It is one that I want to check out. I'm super curious about it. Gonna be complicated as hell, but I mean, it should make for a fun video. Watch me suffer, right? Anyway, Jack Lupin with $1 through the stream elements. Do you still accept fan art? If so, I'll get to work. Jack Lupin. Not only do I accept fan art, I have a whole hashtag. Use this hashtag either on Twitter and Instagram. Unfortunately, Twitter is the most consistent way to get fan art across to myself. Even though I wouldn't wish it upon anybody,
Here.
you do need to get Twitter for me to see your fan art. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. I don't like it either, but that's just the way, that's just how it worked itself out, I guess. So use my hashtag on Twitter and Instagram as well to show me your fan art. And they will get featured on the Failbox stream on Friday. I'm going to say it again on the day of so people have time to actually use that hashtag and get their post featured on stream. All right, we got Agen with $1 through the stream elements. If I remember correctly, you have a soft spot for Ultraman due to you growing up watching it with your dad. Do you see yourself doing another Ultraman figure review in the future? I know the last one was only 7 years ago, but I'm still curious, LMAO. All right, Agen, let me set the record straight here. I have a soft spot for Ultraman because I grew up around it. I never watched it myself. My dad grew up watching it in his childhood, but I never watched it with him, unfortunately. However, going to Thailand as a kid, I saw so much advertisements for Ultraman. I even caught a few episodes on TV here and there. But yeah, that's why I have a soft spot, because I grew up around Ultraman. And yes, I suppose I would take a look at a new Ultraman figure. Probably for the new Netflix movie. I saw that SH Figuarts is doing a Ultraman for that movie. And I do want to watch that movie.
Swivel here.
Whoop. Another donation here. Alright, we got Squardzilla with another $1. Ooh, through the stream elements. I will wait for Haya before I get some of the more expensive Godzilla figures so I can save money. But I at least want to get the SH Monster Arts 1954 Gojira, since it's relatively cheap for Monster Arts standards.
Swivel here.
Whoop. Thank you for continuing to donate. It's like $80, which is close to Haya prices. It's a good figure as well. SH Monster Arts 1954 Godzilla is one of my favorite SH Monster Arts as well. It's on my shelf, actually. There it is. Yeah. And for the price, why not? It's still a bit overpriced for what it is, but it's a good figure. I would recommend it. Now we have Son of Sarkhan with $1 through the stream elements. Take my opinions with a grain of salt. Jeebus knows I'm not very good at perfectly describing my opinions. If you want a better insight on any Dai Kaiju film, check out the YouTube channel Up From the Depths. The guy reviews basically any monster movie. Cool! I'll probably check him out for fun. But I'd rather watch a movie before I watch a review on it. So. Alright, chat. We have been going on for over 2 hours. And I'm kind of getting a bit hungry. So I'm probably going to end the stream now to get dinner. But before I do, I would just like to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for returning to the stream. Even though it's been a while since I've streamed on this channel, I appreciate all of you guys being here. We will finish this Christmas train at some point. I do want to finish this Christmas train before I move on to any sort of other streaming content. So, you know, look forward to that. But yeah, if you like the stream, leave a like, leave a comment when the VOD comes out, which should be immediately after the stream ends. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future streams. The next stream that I'm going to be doing is on Friday on the main channel. which you should also subscribe to if you haven't already for some reason. I'm doing the fail box on Friday on my main channel, and if I have enough time on Friday, I'll stream again more of this build on Friday night. So with that being said, I'm not gonna end the stream right away. If you know, you know. We do want to do our lightning round and read any last minute donations that come in. So that's a little bit of a hack. If you don't want the stream to end, keep on donating, and I will be forced to read every donation that comes in. So that is the hack. If you want to do that, go ahead. But yeah, let's take care of this last minute donation here. Agen with $1 through the stream elements. Oi, there you go. All right, that should be everything for now. Thanks for all the answers you have given tonight. Also, sorry for botching my jobby lore. Love the content, and I look forward to your next review. Be well, man, and you be well as well. Thank you very much for your continued support. And we got Sad Princess 14 with $1, $3. Sorry about that. What's the best way to display MP44 when you already have two MS Lights Apiece EX? Clearly, keep one in robot and the other in truck mode with MP44's trailer. Either Starscream head, shoulders, or battle damage movie. No regular Optimus. Choose wisely. Well, my answer to that would be just to get rid of MP44. Sell it off. It's really expensive, so you could get your quite a pretty penny from it. You sell off that. You buy a trailer, like an MP10 trailer or whatever, or just buy a offhanded one from eBay, and that's it. Just my answer is just to forget about MP44. It's not worth it. It's not worth the money. All right. Okie dokie. Bendy says, have you played Gigabash? It has Gigan, Mechagodzilla, Destroy, and Godzilla. Bendy, not only have I played Gigabash, I have played it on this very channel. Look up Gigabash on this channel. I did a few streams with my friends, and Godzilla is my main. And we have Squardzilla with $1 here. Through the stream elements, one thing I noticed is the Monster Arts 54 Gojira is kind of figure. In your review, I noticed how the eyes have this glossy and reflective shine to it, which makes them look real and organic, which kind of creeped me out, which is why I want it. It's very good. It's very well done, the painting on that figure. Would you get an Indominus Rex Hammond collection? Probably. I love that design. Don't really care for the movie. I haven't seen the movie. Probably never going to, but the Indominus Rex does look really cool. And I'm bored says, but Jabby, I still like MP34. Well, here's my response to that. I'm telegraphing the ending, right? I'm not gonna end it after this. I'm not ending it. I telegraphed that too much. The ending of my streams has to be a little less obvious than that. It can still be obvious, but it has to be a little less obvious. No, we can't end it like that. Average American, have you seen Kong? If so, what's your opinion on it? Kong Skull Island was pretty good. John C. Reilly was really fun in that movie. King Kong, the Peter Jackson one, is really good from what I remember. Do want to rewatch it. It's just a bit long. And I have not seen the original King Kong. I should, though. That's cinematic history right there, right? I should. Okay. Monkey with Infinite Gauntlet and Barbie Godzilla. I don't even know what that means. Oh, Rin says, I must repeat myself. Lux says hi. Whoa, hi to Lux too. Why isn't she here? Why isn't Lux here? Hi to Lux. And we have War Universe Bud. But Debbie, MP44 is good.
Brainwash Transformers fans!